The Secret Door to Success by Florence Scovel Shinn is a spiritual guidebook that teaches readers how to achieve success through faith, positive thinking, and aligning oneself with divine laws. Using biblical references, metaphysical teachings, and practical affirmations, Shinn explains how individuals can unlock their secret door to a life of prosperity, happiness, and fulfillment. Her central theme is that success is not a matter of chance or hard work, but a result of spiritual alignment and the conscious use of words and thoughts. Chapter Summaries. Chapter 1. The Secret Door to Success. In this first chapter, Shinn emphasizes that success is not random, but a result of spiritual alignment and deliberate use of words. She explains that words have creative power, and when spoken with faith, they can open doors to abundance and fulfillment. Shinn uses biblical examples, such as the verse, "I have set before you an open door," to illustrate how individuals can unlock the doors of opportunity by believing that success is inevitable. Affirmation. Example. I walk through the door to my perfect success with faith and confidence. Chapter 2. Bricks without straw. In this chapter, Shinn uses the biblical story of the Israelites being asked to make bricks without straw to illustrate how faith can create solutions even when resources appear scarce. She explains that divine supply is infinite, and by affirming abundance rather than focusing on lack, one can manifest all that is needed to succeed. The chapter encourages readers to trust in divine supply, even in seemingly impossible situations. Affirmation. Example. I am supplied with everything I need to succeed here and now. Chapter 3. And 5 of them were wise. This chapter is based on the biblical parable of the 10 virgins, where 5 were wise and prepared with oil for their lamps, while the other 5 were foolish and missed their opportunity. Shinn uses this to explain that preparation and readiness are essential for success. Readers must be mentally, emotionally, and spiritually prepared to seize opportunities when they appear. Affirmation. Example. I am always prepared for my good. My perfect opportunities come to me now. Chapter 4. What do you expect? Here, Shinn emphasizes the law of expectation, teaching that individuals often receive exactly what they expect from life. Those who expect failure or difficulties often experience them, while those who expect success and positive outcomes attract favorable circumstances. This chapter encourages readers to be conscious of their expectations and to expect only the best in every situation. Affirmation. Example. I expect the best, and the best comes to me. Chapter 5. The Long Arm of God. In this chapter, Shinn reassures readers that divine assistance is always available, even when challenges seem insurmountable. She introduces the metaphor of the long arm of God to illustrate that no matter how distant or unreachable success seems, divine intervention can bring about miraculous solutions. Shinn encourages readers to trust in divine timing and intervention. Affirmation. Example. The long arm of God reaches into every situation, bringing peace and resolution. Chapter 6. The Fork in the Road. Shinn discusses the importance of decision-making in this chapter, likening life's challenges to a fork in the road where one must choose the right path. The correct path is always the one aligned with divine guidance and wisdom. She advises readers to listen to their intuition and make decisions based on faith, not fear. Trusting in divine wisdom helps one make the right choices. Affirmation. Example. I am divinely guided in every decision. I choose the path of success and happiness. Chapter 7. Crossing your Red Sea. Shinn uses the biblical story of Moses parting the Red Sea as a metaphor for overcoming seemingly impossible obstacles. She explains that faith and persistence can help one move through difficulties and achieve success. Just as Moses trusted in divine power, Individuals must trust that they, too, have the ability to overcome challenges. Affirmation. Example. I part my Red Sea and move forward into my perfect success. Chapter 8. The Watchman at the Gate. In this chapter, Shinn introduces the concept of the conscious mind as a watchman that guards the entrance to the subconscious mind. She stresses that it is essential to guard one's thoughts carefully, as negative thoughts can undermine success and positive manifestations. The chapter teaches that individuals must remain vigilant, only allowing thoughts of success, abundance, and health to enter their minds. Affirmation. Example. I am the watchman at the gate. I speak only words of success, abundance, and happiness. Chapter 9. The Way of Abundance. Shinn explains that the way of abundance is the natural state of the universe. She emphasizes that the divine source is unlimited and that by aligning one's thoughts and actions with abundance, anyone can experience a life of wealth and prosperity. This chapter encourages readers to release thoughts of scarcity and focus on the infinite possibilities available to them. Affirmation. Example. I am in the flow of divine abundance. All my needs are met, and I prosper in all that I do. Chapter 10. I Shall Never Want. In this chapter, Shinn reflects on the biblical psalm, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want," to teach readers that lack and want are illusions created by negative thinking. When one trusts in divine provision, they will never experience true want or need. The chapter focuses on cultivating a mindset of abundance, where there is always more than enough. Affirmation. Example. I trust in divine supply. I shall never want for anything. Chapter 11. Look with wonder. Shinn encourages readers to look at the world and their lives with a sense of wonder and awe. By appreciating the beauty and abundance already present, one opens themselves to even greater blessings. This chapter emphasizes gratitude, joy, and childlike wonder as keys to attracting success and happiness. Affirmation. Example. I look with wonder at the beauty and abundance around me, and I am blessed with even more. Chapter 12. Catch up with your good. This chapter teaches that many people block their success by living in the past or worrying about the future. Shinn urges readers to catch up with their good by living fully in the present and believing that their good is already here, waiting to be claimed. Living in the now and affirming present success allows individuals to step into their highest good. Affirmation. Example. My good is here, and I claim it now. I live in the present moment, where all my needs are met. Chapter 13. Rivers in the Desert. Shinn uses the metaphor of rivers in the desert to illustrate the idea that even in the most barren and challenging circumstances, divine blessings can appear unexpectedly. She teaches that one should never despair, as divine power can create miracles where there seem to be none. This chapter reassures readers that success and abundance can flow into their lives, even from unlikely sources. Affirmation. Example. Rivers of abundance flow to me, even in the desert of my challenges. Chapter 14. The Inner Meaning of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. In the final chapter, Shinn interprets the fairy tale of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs as a spiritual allegory. She explains that Snow White represents the soul, and the wicked queen symbolizes fear and doubt. The dwarfs represent the positive qualities that help the soul overcome challenges and eventually reach success. This chapter highlights the triumph of good over evil and the power of faith and purity in achieving one's desires. Affirmation. Example. I trust in the purity of my soul and the power of faith to bring me my perfect success. Conclusion. Florence Scovel Shinn's The Secret Door to Success provides readers with a blueprint for achieving their dreams through faith, positive thinking, and the power of words. Each chapter offers practical spiritual guidance, affirmations, and examples that show how success is not a matter of chance, but a result of aligning with divine principles. By speaking words of power, maintaining faith, and guarding against negative thoughts, individuals can unlock the door to a life filled with abundance, joy, and fulfillment. Shinn's teachings emphasize that the path to success is always open. Individuals simply need to trust in divine guidance and confidently step through the door. The practical affirmations provided throughout the book encourage readers to make positive declarations about their lives, helping them to transform their thoughts and create the success they desire. Ultimately, the secret door to success is a timeless guide to spiritual empowerment, offering wisdom that remains relevant to anyone seeking a fulfilling and abundant life. Through the power of faith, positive words, and trust in the divine, Shinn teaches that every individual has the ability to unlock their own secret door to success.